Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Know Your Daughter Characters, a series from your very own Good Game, everybody. Previously, we looked at Oracle, and guess which hero we'll be looking at today. If you would have guessed Phoenix, you're correct. Let's begin with what kind of hero Phoenix really is. It's a ranged disabler, escape, initiator, nuker, and support kind of hero. And has these amazing abilities, namely Icarus Dive, rather, Fire Spirits, Sunray, Toggle Movement, Supernova, Launch Fire Spirit, Stop Icarus Dive, Stop Sunray. So pretty much it's almost like four main abilities, and then you have ways to stop them, and also you have toggle movement. So yeah, you kept it real. Now let's talk about them individually. Let's begin talking about Icarus Dive. Shortcut key is Q. It's a point target ability. Magical type damage. It does not pierce to spell immunity and can be dispelled as well. It simply dives forward in arc, deals damage over time, slows movement speed units. If Phoenix casts Supernova, dive ends. Can be cancelled by casting ability again. So it seems to be pretty straightforward, but need to be pretty mindful about when you're using Supernova when Icarus Dive is active, because once you do that, dive ends. Now looking at, and also it can be cancelled by it's casting this ability once again. We'll come back to it once we get there. Now, looking into stats, we can see HP cost is 15%, dive length is 1100, goes up to 1400 at level 4, so each level goes up by 100 more. Burn duration is 4 seconds. Damage per second starts at 15, goes up to 75 at level 4, so each level it goes up by 20 more damage per second. So that's quite a lot if you ask me. And that too, burn duration for 4 seconds. So that's pretty high. Movement slow starts at 16%, goes up to 25% at level 4. So each level it goes up by 3% more. More slow, rather. Yeah. Cast point is 0.2 seconds. Cooldown starts at 36, goes down to 30 seconds. At level 4, each level it goes down by 2 more seconds. Mana cost is what? 0. That is bananas. Now let's talk about its next ability known as Fire Spirit. Shortcut is W. It's no target ability, magical type damage. It does not pierce through spell ability and can also be dispelled. It simply summons 4 Fire Spirits, circles around Phoenix. HP cost is 20%, spirit duration is for 20 seconds, radius is 200, burn duration is for 4 seconds, attack speed slow, minus 80 to begin with, goes up to minus 140. That's a lot of attack speed slow. So each level, attack speed slows by 20 more at each level. So 80 minus 100 minus 180 140 minus 140 at level 4. Damage per second starts at 20, goes up to 80 at level 4. So each level, damage per second goes up by 20. Cooldown starts at 50, goes down to 20 seconds only at level 4. So each level it goes down by 10 more seconds. Mana cost is 100 and remains same throughout. So pretty neat, eh? Now moving on to next ability known as Launch Fire Spirit, shortcut key is F. It's no target ability, magical type damage, does not pierce the spell ability. Each spirit can be launched independently at target area. Affected enemy units take damage over time. Enemy attack speed greatly reduced. Reveals the area of the strike for 1 second. So, sort of true sight for a second. Now, looking at his stats, you can see HP cost 20%, spirit duration is 20, radius 200, because it's pretty much the same what he's having here, but it's just action of it, launch of Fire Spirit. So radius, HP cost, spirit duration, burn duration, attack slow speed, attack speed slow, and damage per second. Only difference is in damage per second, it seems. Yeah, damage per second here is up to 20 and goes up to 80, but here it's basically Icarus drive damage per second. Oh, not really. Yeah, it is. So, damage per second starts at 15, goes up to 75 at level 4. Each level goes up by 20 more damage. Cooldown mana cost about 0. Mana Central. Now, let's say. Next ability, known as Sunray, shortcut key is E. It's point target ability, magical type damage, does not pierce through spell immunity, and cannot be dispelled either. Simply expels a beam of light. Beam damages enemies and heals allies. Affects percentage increases as the beam continues to fire. Is cancelled if Phoenix gets dispelled. Can use items and abilities while it's in action or it's active. Health cost per second is 6%. Base damage per second starts at 14, goes up to 32 at level 4. So each level it goes up by 6 more damage. So, maximum damage for starts at 1%, goes up to 6.25%. That is bonkers. Heal. Base heal per second starts at 7, goes up to 16 at level 4. Each level it goes up by 3 more heal per second. Maximum heal starts at 0.5%, goes up to 2% at level 4, so each level it goes up by 0.5% more. Cost per 0.01 seconds, so fraction of a millisecond. Cooldown is 30 seconds and remains same throughout. Mana cost is 100, goes up to 130. Starts at 100, goes up to 130. Each level goes up by 10 more mana. So that was all about Sunray. Now let's talk about these abilities. Toggle movement. Shortcut is D. It's no target ability. It simply toggles slow forward movement and move over cleaves and trees. What happens? So Icarus drive, you can actually slow forward movement and whatnot. Okay, so now here is stop Icarus dive. As no target ability, immediately cancels dive. As I mentioned, stop Sunray, no target ability, immediately stops the Sunray. And toggles slow forward movement and can move over cleaves and trees, and toggle movement is ended. Move. Do you remember what was target day? No. Now, its ultimate ability known as Supernova. Shortcut keys are it's no target ability. All effects allied heroes. Magical type damage. It does pierce 2 spell immunity. And cannot be dispelled either. A chance to be reborn and transforms into a burning sun. Can be destroyed by attacks from enemy heroes. After 6 seconds, the sun explodes, stuns all nearby enemies, restores Phoenix. That is cool. Radius is 1200, damage per second starts at 60, goes up to 120 at level 3. Each level goes up by 30 more damage per second. A lot. Stun duration starts at 2, goes up to 3 seconds at level 3. Each level goes up by 0.5 seconds more. Attacks to destroy. The supernova starts at 6, goes up to 10. Attacks to destroy it. And attacks to destroy can be improved upon, starts at 7, goes up to 13 at level 3. So that's pretty impressive. 13 attacks. And so each level it goes up by 3 more attacks to destroy. Cast range is 500. Cast point is 0.1 seconds. Cooldown is 120 seconds. And these numbers remain same throughout. Mana cost starts at 150, goes up to 250 at level 3. Each level it goes up by 50 more mana. So that's it, fellas. That was all from today. But before we go, though, let's describe Supernova a bit more poetically. And I quote: solar crucible of a supernova may be fatal, yet from its flames arise new beacons to wonder infinity. What cool, isn't it? That's it, fellas. That was all from today. I hope to see you all in our next episode where we'll be talking about another hero from this lot. And I'm pretty sure by now you can make a very informed guess which hero that would be. Until then, be good to yourself and to everybody around you, both in game and out game. And last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.